Hello everybody, my name is Timmick, and today we'll be reviewing the Marvel Legends Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2. Here is the figure inside of its packaging. And here is the figure outside of the packaging. As you could tell, I had to do a bit of assembling because you have to connect the claws to the tentacles. But other than that though, outside the packaging, this looks amazing. And let's get into the sculpting and painting. They're both pretty good. I like that we have two layers of jackets, the weird mechanical thing that are obviously part of the tentacles if you have seen the movie. The Alfred Molina head that it comes with is pretty accurate. The only issue I had with this head is that my copy of the figure comes with these weird crooked glasses. They do not look nice. It kind of bothers me, but not really. It's a very small detail that you can only see if you put the figure very close to your face. Obviously, he comes with the gloves, pants, shoes, the basics, and also his black turtleneck. And as we turn ourselves to the back, I love that they sculpted these ripped pieces, showing that the tentacles rip themselves out of the jacket. And speaking of tentacles, I like that they add so much of this metallic and small details on the tentacles itself, giving a lot of details and showing how movie accurate this is. And on the top claws, I like that they gave a lot of the silver painted on the claws and the red dot in the middle, just like in the movie. And obviously they're having on both sides, of course. But there's no paint on the bottom claws. They're mostly just sculpted and mostly just plain flat. Nothing really interesting. Kind of disappointed that they didn't paint it, but I'm not really upset by that. All in all, this is a really great figure. Now, let's get on to the articulation. The articulation is the standard Marvel Legends, but it's the quality of the articulation that you have to be careful with. It's a mix between loose and stiff. I found a lot of the loose parts in the shoulders and in the thighs, and I found a lot of the stiff parts in the elbows and the knees of the figure itself. So I have to say, be careful when you're posing with this figure. You don't want to accidentally break or pop something while you're posing with this. But the quality of articulation is great. But I have another issue, and that is the tentacles itself. These are really hard to pose around, so I recommend for you to take time and also be cautious when you're posing with them, because you don't want to break the tentacles as well. But at the end of the day, the articulation is great. Now for the accessories. He comes with these extra claws that you can either put them on the top or at the bottom. In my opinion, I'll put these at the bottom to replace these ones since I'm not a big fan of the big flat pieces. And they also come with a bit of painted detail, the standard, the silver with the red, and he also comes with these open hands. Don't know why with these open hands since he doesn't come with anything to hold, and me personally, I prefer the fisted hands, but at least we got a few more accessories to this figure. Now, what do I think about the figure? Well, I actually really enjoyed this figure. It's everything that I thought we were going to get from a Marvel Legends Dr. Octopus. I love the articulation, I love the painting and the sculpting. I highly recommend getting this figure if you're a big Spider-Man fan. Anyways though, that is all for today, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever that will be.